Well, hello. Welcome back to Xcrawl Live. It's been a long hiatus, but we're back. Foxy's back at it again. Yours truly. We're here to throw some crawlers through a very special challenge. You see, in ancient times, there was a advisor to the pharaohs of old. His name was Atep. But in secret, you see, he made a pact with the dark god Cthulhu. For this treachery, he was sealed away in his tomb for countless centuries. But, viewers, today, we're going to be unsealing that tomb and throwing a lucky group of X-crawlers straight through just so they can win cash prizes, be the first to go inside that tomb, retrieve riches, achieve fame and glory. Special opportunity. We've actually moved the entire pyramid right here to Arizona. We have a special group for that. But anyhow, why don't we get a warm welcome for our cast of crew here of Spicy Victory, our newly formed Xcrawl level 5 team. So why don't we get our first Jestler. Why don't we get a little introduction from you? Foxy holds out a microphone as you guys, or it's a hard light projection of Foxy. Holds out a hard light projection microphone to you as the camera film that pops off the bus. There's this enormous pyramid, just like in what would otherwise be Arizona, just tumbleweeds, lizards skittering, and then a giant freaking pyramid in the middle of it. And you guys hop off the bus, and this hard light projection of Foxy is interviewing you. So Jestler, why don't you tell us what the crowd needs to know about you?
I'm the Jessler, and my manager told me this would be very great for my wrestling career if I showed up on this X-Crawl thing, so it's time to grapple and wrestle those monsters in there.
That's a great introduction, Jestler. Can you give us maybe a jest, perhaps? Do you have any on hand?
My nose honks. Honk honk.
That's adorable. All right, they move on over the hard light projection. Heart light projection of Foxy like floats over to Espinaldo and holds out the microphone to them.
My name is Espinaldo. I'm here to win money and to kill these bastard bad guys in the tomb. I used to have a full teeth, full mouth of teeth, but this happens when you are a venturer like me. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me again.
Isn't he charming? I'm sure. As you give your toothless grin, like the camera zooms in on you. Roll me grandstand, to see if they roll me personality. So you roll a d20 plus your personality here to see what the crowd thinks of you. Your toothy grin, or your
All
toothless
right.
grin rather.
Already roll. Oh, that is a 17 plus 1 from the personalities. That's an 18.
18. Wow, the crowd is loving it. Get yourself a point of fame, because this toothless grin is just so distinct. The camera
Gracias,
is
compadres.
the crowd is cheering. All right. Luke, the hard light of projection of Foxy just floats on over to you. Now, Mr. Lucky, just Luke. Okay. Now, from what I understand, you died. Can you tell us a little bit about that? that continues to be true, adventurer. All right. Duly noted. Plug. That's a good businessman there. Very good. All right, now Foxy drifts on over to Bets. To this person right here. Hold out the microphone to Bets.
Hey, can everybody in chat hear me?
Yes.
They couldn't hear Jessler. They couldn't hear Jessler for some reason.
They were saying they couldn't hear Jessler for some reason. Give us a honk
Whoa.
honk.
Honk honk.
Give us another
Honkity
honk.
honk. Honk honk.
I'm good.
Very
All right.
cool.
Hello, Foxy. I'm
Hello.
Bets the Beast. The voice may have changed and gotten higher, but so has my kill count. I'm
Impressive.
here to
Yeah.
add some more toes to my necklace.
Can I see that necklace? Can you show the crowd your necklace of toes, Bets?
Bets reaches in her robe and pulls out this very long piece of string with lots of, looks like maybe 30 toes. I
All right.
collect pinky toes.
And the Foxy turns to the camera, and the camera is just like zooming in on these toes. Now, what do you think of that, crowd? Roll grandstand for your string of toes.
Yes, for my string of toes. 9.
Ooh, the crowd's like, they just think it's completely disgusting. They think
I
you're
knew I
just
should have
freaky.
shaved them. There are some of these I need to shave. They're halfling toes. They're really disgustingly looking on here. I thought braiding them like one would like them, but I guess not.
All right. Now Foxy kind of shivers a little bit. She's like, "Well, isn't that nice?" And she like floats on over to this massive gentleman in this shining armor, and she holds up the microphone to this gentleman, and she says, "Now, who might you be?"
I'm Aegis, here by divine right, and I'll get whatever I want to get, and no one will stand in my way, be they on my side or not. That's really all I have to say. Bow before Apollo.
Wow, right to the point. A man of action.
I call dibs on toes, though.
That's fair. Wait, you collect your friends' toes too?
You no,
Free
Lucky.
toes.
No, Lucky. You can collect toes. You can collect friends, but you can't collect your friends' toes.
That's what I
Everybody knows
thought.
that.
Fair enough.
You can have them, filthy thing.
Alright, Foxy's gonna float on over to our last contestant, our last crawler for the evening. And it's this little squat man in tactical gear and some weird dwarven armor. And he's got these. It's an interesting looking little guy here. What's your name, sweetie? She holds the microphone down to you.
He's like, "Thank you, darling. Oh, I'm Ugrin." And he looks at this big temple in front of him, and he's like, "Bah, I'm sure I can find my way out of this paper bag, no problem." This is ancient temple. He's like, we can do this."
Well, it's a great attitude to have. I wish you the best of luck, sweetheart. Bless your heart. And she kind of like floats away, and she floats towards the camera, and she says, "And that's our cast and crew of characters in tonight's drama." Now, she like looks over at the as you guys notice now that in front of this massive pyramid temple tomb, there's this sort of pedestal, and atop the pedestal, you're just now noticing it because Foxy's gesturing to it, and you guys like kind of look up, and right there on the pedestal is this just dignified looking figure. This bronze statue of this sphinx, but you notice that the tail of the statue is like twitching, and like the wings are like kind of like ruffling, and it's like looking at you.
I also
And it
notice
says-
its toes.
You do notice its toes. You guys also notice that on the right there's this sort of booth that is manned by these two gentlemen in these lab coats, and they seem to be like attending this sort of like they have all these vials of like red potion, and as you guys look at them, they like wave at you. They're like, oh, sure. They're like gesturing you to come. So yeah, that you see that. What do you guys want to do? Foxy says, "Well, this is my time to leave you folks. Best of luck." And she like dissipates, like kind of like static kind of formulates around her hard light projection, and it like dissipates. So yeah. Writing your ciphers, yeah. Okay, so you approach the statue. Now you stand in front of this massive statue that's clearly animated because it's twitching, and its wings are kind of ruffling a little bit. Now, are you the rest of you guys approaching it, or are you just gonna wait, kind of hang back while Luke checks it out?
I'm gonna head over to the fruit punch stand.
Nice.
I'm gonna move in between those two objects and just look.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of like scope it out from the background there, kind of. All right.
I was
now-
told not to trust the local food, so I will go look at the cat lady.
All right, you're up here with Luke. That's what they say.
Exactly. It's not good for my digestion. Excuse me. Yes, my stomach.
I like it. Okay, yeah.
I'm
now-
enjoying look at their toes. I'm gonna move over with.
Is gonna go look at the. Sorry,
No, fine.
Ugrin's gonna go look at the Sphinx.
I'm gonna admire the Sphinx's toes.
Right, so you're gathering around the Sphinx. Now, Jestler, as you come over to the guys at the table, they kind of usher you over there, like, oh, please, try our prototype health potions we have here. New product here at Axis Chemicals.
Health potion. The Jessler picks up one of the bottles and stares at it. This looks an awful lot like fruit punch. Are you sure it's a health potion?
It is cherry flavored.
Cherry, wow, sign me up. How much for one of these bottles?
Oh, it's completely free. You just have to sign this form here, and they like pull out a form for you to sign.
Alright, cool. The Jessler takes a pen and scribbles something onto the paper. It doesn't really look like a name.
Sick.
Honk honk.
Okay. All right. So you guys are gathering around the kind of statue of the Sphinx there, and as you do, you start to come closer, and the Sphinx speaks up, and it says to you. You don't notice. Yeah, you don't notice anything written on it, but you do notice that it clears its throat. It starts to speak up and says, "Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire. Tell me this, and you may pass." And then it leaps down from its pedestal and pounces straight at Lucky Luke. Just pounces straight at him.
I pull my sword.
I'm more of a toe collector and not like a riddle gal. So
19 to hit there.
I'm just pulling it.
Oh yes. Yes, I'll repeat it once more. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire. What is it? Tell me, and ye may pass.
Yet
And then it
speech.
leaps, it just like straight up pounces off of its pedestal, straight at Lucky Luke. Right after it says that. And that's a 19 to hit you, Lucky Luke, with that pounce. Ooh, okay, well, let's get a... So, Lucky Luke, 8 damage as it just like pounces and like slams you into the ground. Now if everybody can roll initiative now, including the Jestler. Go ahead and do that. Because
This is 20, right?
yeah, so it'll be D20 plus your initiative bonus.
I got a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
I got 8 plus 0.
All right, 8.
I got 2 plus 2. Down.
Oof.
Espinaldo with a 6.
Let's see here. We got a 20 for Ugrin, right?
Yep.
I'm going to.
Mankind mars, yet speech it hinders. Yet speech it.
I am going to yell out the answer, an answer, while I'm rolling initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ale.
Yeah, she like leaps. She slams onto right onto Lucky Luke. But as you like scream it out, she lifts her paws off of Lucky Luke's like slightly crushed chest, and not like looks straight at Blaster there, at Bets, and nods her head. Then she leaps back up onto the platform and becomes completely still.
Excuse me? I blow Luke a kiss.
Adorable.
Good
All
guess.
right.
The answer is always alcohol, in my opinion.
Agreed.
I shake my head in disgust.
You know, speaking of beverages, Luke, as they notice that you're kind of like injured, and they're like, "Oh, come over. We have something for you to try. New product right here from Axis Chemicals. Just sign this
Hey,
form.
come over here. Get some
Sign this form,
cherry
please."
juice.
It's,
Can I inspect their juice?
yeah, you can totally.
Excuse me, I'm going to inspect your juice.
Sounds like euphemism.
I interject and I say,
Sounds bad.
you faithless folk, you need to be protected in your foolish dealings, and then I try to bless them all.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll the bless. Roll your. I think it's 1d20 plus 6 for you. I want to say.
Plus, what is it?
It'd be plus your personality plus your level. If I'm right, guys, right? I'm pretty sure.
Personality.
Yeah.
I don't know where I find my personality. My level is 5, and my personality is 1. Yeah, it's
plus bonus, +1. So it'd be +6, yeah. So 1d20 +6, and then you use that little blessing chart to see what you can do.
and it's terrible. 8.
Nice.
Fail.
Okay, so you call
How many-
upon you utter a prayer to Apollo, and you're like, but your prayers are going unheeded. Gotta pray harder, bro.
I just shake my head again and just say Apollo dislikes you.
Damn. Condemned. Holy shit.
Unblessable.
All right, so you come up to the table there, and they're like, "Oh yes, just sign this form right here. This is our new line of health potions. We're just okay." And you're looking for treasure. Well,
Got my own thing.
Actually, I walk over to the stand and I demand their attention with my imposing figure.
Okay, they look at you like, "Oh, would you like to sign our paperwork and get yourself?" By the way,
I say to them, you continue.
By the way, Jessler, are you gonna try to taste the potion at all, or they're looking at you
I think I'll
eagerly
save it for a later time. Not thirsty right now.
as you like
But
pocket
it does
They're
look
like,
appetizing.
they're like, "Oh," they kind of like get like discouraged, and then they like look over at the large armored guy, and they're like, would you like to sign our paperwork and try our wares, sir?"
I stare them down and I tell them, drink it.
Well,
I glance at the potion, I glance at them, and I demand they drink it.
We're obligated to not try any of the product.
What do I
The
have to roll to
Jessler
make
says,
them drink it?
chug, chug, chug.
All
So you
right.
heard the bunny man?
Okay, roll like a personality, I guess.
You all heard the bunny man. Get the chugging.
You
That's
heard the
enough.
bunny man. Okay, roll
20
d20 plus 1, I guess.
right?
Yeah, +1.
21.
Oh
Epic.
man. Damn. Yeah, he kind of like looks at you as you're like looming over him, like, and he's like, I guess I could try a little bit. Is like the large, like, these two, like this wrestler and this like large armor man like loom over him. He's like, he like grabs one of the, he like starts drinking it, and like as he does, his skin like starts to roil and it's like bubbling, and his skin is like turning pink. And he's like sweating as his skin is turning pink. He like drinks it and he like sets it down. He's like, ugh. And like the other guy standing next to him like grabs his clipboard and starts writing stuff down like furiously as his skin is like turning pink. Like, yeah.
Just
Okay, I
two
look at the
guys
other
doing
one.
science.
The guy who
look at the
is
I'm
starting to
fucking
write
around
on
to find
his the guy who's writing on his clipboard, he like reaches under the table and like gets out a gas mask, and then he like hands the guy who is turning pink the gas mask, and he like shrugs and like puts it in his knapsack.
Okay, I look at the guy who jotted things down. I demand, what happened to him?
Well, it seems as though our new line of health potions have some side effects. It's about it on that piece of paper, actually.
Well,
I
the
look down in
Jesslers.
disgust and just turn around and walk away.
Let's go get our riches.
All right. Well,
Let's
the
crack this safe.
entrance to the tomb of Atep looms before you guys. So, do you want to head inside there? There's this huge archway. It's just a straight up open. Like you can walk in. It's very dark, yes. Okay. So you're gonna kind of like head into the tomb itself.
Ugrin will stoutly follow.
All
Ugrin
right.
will stoutly also hide.
Nice.
Did anyone bring a torch? Espinaldo cannot see in the dark.
I think you still have a flashlight, don't you?
Oh, this is true. He digs through his backpack. Oh, yes, indeed. And he'll take the flashlight and kind of duct tape it to the side of his head, so he doesn't have to use an arm.
Right. Okay. Excellent. So you're just kind of
No,
steering
it's
clear
okay.
of Espinaldo, probably, aren't you, Luke? You're steering clear of Espinaldo's flashlight, I imagine. Kind of hanging
The
back.
Jestler tags along with Espinaldo because he also cannot see in the dark.
All right.
I will come up. Bats will come up in the back.
Okay.
Come up the back.
Right.
Keep
Okay.
it PC, bats. Keep
How
it
about
PC.
how about our Parabellum? Where are you gonna be at?
I'm just gonna hang back a little, but I'll come along.
Okay, you're ready to stand and ready to do anything. I'm just trying to get the marching order here. And how
Mr.
about
Armorman.
right, Ugrin? Where are you at? Are you hanging out in the shadows with Luke over here, trying to sneak around?
I can't see anything.
Well, I'm just asking, like, in terms, like, as you
Oh,
guys are
yeah.
coming into this
Yeah, I'm just
tunnel,
gonna be hanging. I'm just gonna try to hang back in the shadows.
and you kind of get into the front entrance of this tunnel, and it goes down a long hallway, but you can see like a light in the distance, as if there's like kind of a glimmer of torchlight at the end of the tunnel up there. Do you guys want to get closer to that? Yeah. All right.
I think that Mr. Armorman should go first. That's your role as the tank of this party.
What
Shake
do you
my
think
head
about
in
that?
disgust. Dwarven folk are familiar with caves. They should lead the way.
Ugrin agrees. He can see in the dark.
So Ugrin, as you guys get to the mouth of the tunnel, actually, lucky Luke's kind of steering clear of literally everyone. But Ugrin, you do see the inside the tunnel. Roll me an intelligence plus your level. To,
9.
Alright, you don't really notice anything. And as you guys get closer to the entrance of the tunnel, are you guys gonna just step into the room ahead with the light glimmering within?
I call out, wait, I'll try to bless us again. Maybe discovering the treachery of those merchants will have raised our standing in Apollo's sight.
Great. Let's see if Apollo is ready to listen to your call.
20 plus 1, right?
Nice.
Oh, how much is it in total then?
6, 7, 8, 9, so that's plus 9.
20 plus 9, okay.
Yeah. Also, guys, we do have Mojo. Each of you guys
22.
can
That's the
spend
maximum.
that. Oh, nice. 22. What is that result
Plus
on the chart?
1d4 bonus to all attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and spell checks. Lasts for 1 turn.
Now, is that for the whole party or just one person?
It must be for everyone.
Do you know that guy?
Bless the messenger can call down divine favor upon themselves and all their allies.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah. You call upon Apollo's light, and your like hand starts shining, and just like it like shoots out this light over the entire party as they walk into this room. And it's a good thing too, because right as you guys walk in the room, yeah, how about the rest of y'all? Are you guys walking into the room now?
I'm gonna stay in the doorway.
Light just shine. Let's look at what the light is.
So
I mean,
blessedly, sure, I walk forward.
Okay.
I somersault into the room and do a wrestler pose.
Yeah, grandstand, because the cameras are still rolling. As you somersault and flex.
Yeah, am I supposed to roll something for that?
You'll roll 1d20 plus your personality.
Okay.
And if you get over the DC, which I know, you'll get a point of fame.
1d20 plus personality is 0.
Alright, so just d20, looks like.
15.
15, alright, so crowd doesn't seem too impressed. They've seen bigger muscles.
Wow.
Wow. Tough crowd.
Gotta keep training.
Stronger. Gotta take more tea. Alright. Okay. How about Espinaldo? Where are you going as you guys enter the room? Where are you at?
As the groups are entering the room, he'll kind of right there where you put him, kind of behind everybody. He's trying to move his light around as much as possible. But if anybody looks at him, they can see him like sweating and shaking.
Espinaldo, while he puts on a good face, he is scared to death.
Alright, Luke. I'm gonna let you also, as you're like crouching in the shadows, you kind of like peering into the room beyond. I'll also let you do 1d20 plus your level plus your intelligence. See if you see something. Luke? Maybe you're muted, I don't know. 16. Oh, and you do, like, as you're like looking through the like dark hallway into the kind of glimmer of light from the room beyond, there's torches hanging on the walls. And there are these you notice these like ornate, like circular like murals, right, on the walls. But you notice that there's a hinge on them and that hinge is starting to open. So that all three of these little circular murals on the wall that like depict these there's these like tentacled faces. But these tentacled face murals are starting to slide open. They're in the wall. All right, yeah. So the rest of the crowd, you hear that whistle from Lucky Luke, and you look to the walls, and you see that these murals are starting to slide open, and out crawling, you hear a skittering, and out of the walls crawl these massive beetles. They're huge. They're like these scarab beetles that are just almost as big as like a cow, like maybe a little bit bigger than a cow. And they've got these massive pincers on like the front of their mouths. Now, Bets, since you were alerted, I'll let you do one kind of. You can fire off a spell at something if you want.
Okay. I'm actually, the moment I see these bugs coming out, I'm gonna cast a spell. It's gonna be War Gear,
All right.
so I can suit up, get ready for.
Okay.
Holy shit, those are big.
Yeah, they're not quite that
yes.
big, but they are pretty big though. Quite bigger than a cow. But yeah, these
Bigger than a
massive
cow.
bugs just climb out of these 3 holes in the
Oh my
walls, and
lord,
they
they're so big.
start skittering towards you. Yeah. Roll for initiative now, and go.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
you
I
can go
get
ahead.
to. You said I could roll? Okay, hold on.
Go ahead and roll before combat starts. You can roll your war gear. I'll let you get off one.
I am the darkness.
14. What you got?
Suddenly, a bluish tint starts glimmering along my body. I have a protective armored suit granting +3 AC for 1 minute.
All right. Yeah, you charged up with that. And as for the rest of you guys, roll initiative because these little guys are trying to skitter out of the walls towards you.
Little guys.
Well, they're actually huge. They're massive. And they're coming to eat you.
Coming at you.
5.
14 for Espinaldo.
What did Ugrin get?
Ugrin got a 16.
16, 14 for Espinaldo. Jessler, what do we get for Jesty?
5.
5 for Jesty. How about what is
Aegis.
Aegis? Okay, Aegis. Right, of course. How could I forget? He's badass. What did he get?
1.
1.
Crit fail on the initiative there. It's all good, it happens. Alright, and now how about bets? Bets get
16.
Is Bet's voice like distorted by this armor somehow?
16.
You're a robot now.
Excuse me. Sometimes the magical energies in my body make my voice come out differently.
Alright.
16.
Could have little buggos. Or big buggos, rather. Alright. One of them's gonna come charging straight at the Jestler. It's just gonna, like, slam into the Jestler.
Oof.
14. That's an 18 to hit. Does that, I think this beats your 15 AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna jump up and he's gonna take a chomp out of you.
Ouch. These rhinos hurt.
He his pincers just bite around your waist and chomp you for 9 points of damage.
No, that's where my championship belt is supposed to go, you rascal.
Alright. The other one's gonna rush forward and it's gonna try to chomp the Aegis, our stalwart protector there. 21 to hit him. So, yeah, I think that beats his AC.
I got 17.
Let's hear for him. 6 points of damage as he chomps around you as well. He bites the side of your arm. He's gnawing on it.
Ouch.
Now the third one's gonna come rushing forward to take a chomp out of Ugrin. $12 to hit Ugrin.
My AC is higher than that.
Oh, Ugrin somersaults out of the way, kind of leaps backwards as the beast rushes past him. Okay, and with that, Ugrin, your go.
As I leap backwards, I'm gonna pull out my rapier and try to take a swipe.
Go for it. Give him a little stab.
12.
12 to hit. Ooh, that's not gonna. As you just strike him, your rapier just kind of wobbles and slides off the back of his solid carapace there. He skitters and. Okay. Next we got Bets. It's your go.
Bet steps out into the room, looks up, raises her fists. Suddenly the fist turns to blue flame. And now she'll cast Spellweaver Blast, which has been enhanced by the Xcrawl special ritual I did that changed my voice and my soul. I get an extra. I get to roll at +1 die. So 1d 24. Isn't it 24? Yeah. Plus 1d7. That's right. Oh, DJ Foxy. You want to lose one of your beetles right now? Alright, so 28 is a lot. 28 blaster die result plus blaster die result plus 5d6 plus long range plus choose 2.
Okay.
You know what? I didn't realize that Spell Reaver Blast includes the blaster die. So my blaster die was 7. Oh, I maxed out on that. So let's roll 46. I'm going to be doing 22 points of damage, and I'm choosing stun. It's going to be stun. I lower my hand as my fist is glowing blue. I punch. And as I punch, this ball of blue energy rocks out, slams into one of the beetles, pushing them back.
Oh yeah, and it's dead. It it pushes it. It pushes it. You slam this thing so hard. Is it which one? Do you want to slam to pieces?
Oh, the one to the left. Oh, whichever. Okay, who's getting bit right now?
That'd be the Jestler. Yeah, the one.
Yeah, the one that's got Jestler in its maws.
All right, you just go you punch your fist straight forward, and that blast of blue energy erupts out of it and slams into this giant bug. The bug flies backward and lands on its back. Its legs are skittering, and then it dies. Just all the life leaves its body.
Anybody want fried bug?
Roll grandstand. That was awesome.
If they got a
Bugs
total,
have
I'll
toes?
take it. I failed.
For
I was so
rhinos.
bad.
Did they just weren't impressed?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, show off.
They're annoyed with the voice, I guess. Alright. Yeah, alright. Nice. That was really good. Espinaldo, your go.
Espinaldo was a little scared, but then he saw the great magical display, and he wants to use his jammer ability to hype his friends. I'm not sure what I roll for that though.
So, I think I'm pretty sure it's D20. Does he need to roll something for that, or how does? Yes. Yeah. So I thought, is it plus level 2 or plus? Yeah.
All right. Seeing this display, he pipes up, "Great job, my friends! We are going to be victorious!" And he rolls 13. He will give it to excuse me, I forgot the armor man's name,
Aegis.
but he'll give it to him.
Aegis.
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 Everybody keeps forgetting.
Aegis, you can do it, my friend.
Right, how much plus was that? Where?
+1, I think. Yeah.
Rolls. I guess I don't have a current modifier tab for that anymore. But yeah.
I think it's +4 actually.
+4, yeah. So it's currently
Yeah.
+3. All right.
So it'd be normally be +4, so now it's +5. Yeah. To hit with your big sword.
Right. Is it my turn?
Actually, no, it is now your turn. Espinal, do you want to move or anything, or are you gonna just chill out where you're at?
He's gonna start flanking out to the right-hand side to put him a little bit past the Jessler on the right.
Kind of over here, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see what is over here.
Ooh. Well, there's a dead bug up there.
Oh, they only have 1 toe per foot. I hope that's okay for you, Bets.
All right, Jessler, it's your go.
It will do.
I will grapple the bug in front of
Okay.
me.
Just rush forward and grab him while Aegis hits him.
So do I roll? It says grapple check is 1d20,
Mm-hmm.
plus strength modifier plus training die.
Yeah, which I think is what is that at level 5? It's like a D.
It says 1d7.
Okay, so you're gonna roll a 1d20, plus your strength, plus 1d7. And you can do like some sort of move, or like if you want to do you want to just hold him and like hold him down?
Yeah, I'll just hold him down.
Yeah, you could like suplex him if you wanted to.
Alright, I'll suplex him.
Okay, sick. So roll, and
17.
I think if you get above 3, right, then it lands.
Yeah, it says if I score 3 or higher on the training die,
Yeah.
the technique works to some extent.
Okay, well let's see if you can suplex this freaking bug.
He's got a 17.
All right, 17. You need to spend 5 points of luck for that. Can our jammer, can he do something with Mojo there? I don't. Mhm. All right, you could spend 3 points of jammer. You could use your you're trying to hype him up. What you gonna say? It's, at least if you want to try to channel your hype into this suplex. Is that something you want to do?
Yeah, he'll see wait, that is me. He'll see the Jessler going for this, and he'll be like, "Yes, exactly what he needs."
Okay. Yeah. So you can take 4 points or 4 points, and you can just channel it into that. Is everybody in agreement that suplexing the bug is adequate use of Mojo?
Yes.
Just do it.
I'll give him one.
All right.
I'll give him one too.
Sick. Mhm. So yeah, you totally suplex this bug. Now, what did you get on your deed dice there? What was
Sorry, which
so
one?
on your D7, it should in the roll it should say what you rolled
Yeah,
for
I
the
got a
7.
5.
Oh, sweet. So yeah, you totally suplex the bug. Only like 1d6 plus your strength as you slam this bug onto the ground. You're just you grab it around its bone kind of carapace, and you just slam it backwards.
And this is just the modifier on the strength, right?
And then also your add your deed dice or your deed damage there too.
Sorry, what am I supposed to roll?
So you're gonna be rolling 1d6 plus that you rolled a 5 there on the deed dice, right?
So just plus 5?
Yeah, it'll be plus 5 plus your strength bonus.
Yeah,
1d6
I don't
plus
have a
5.
strength bonus.
Okay, so it's
So
just plus 5
just
then.
7.
Okay, yeah, that's just enough. You pick this bug up and you slam its head straight down into the dusty ground behind you, and the front of its head just crushes in on itself, and you
Sweet.
killed this bug. Roll for grandstand for that. As the cameras roll and the audience awaits with bated breath.
13.
Yeah, so they're not too impressed by any of that actually.
Damn.
Shit.
Tough crowd.
Oh yeah.
As the Jessler recovers from tossing this giant bug, he is very noticeably sweaty and breathing hard.
His his bare chest just glistens. Can we get a honk?
Honk.
Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah. Next we got. Now it's finally time for Agus to do his thing.
Wonderful. I smacked that bug behind me.
Go for it.
Do I need to roll 20 plus 5 because I get
Mhm.
plus 1?
D20
Right.
plus 5.
I can do that. 13.
13. That doesn't quite hit. You slam your huge sword into the back of his, but it just like bounces off of his metallic hide. You're not able to get like a good swipe at him. All right, back to top of the round with the bugs. It's gonna spin around and like try to bite you with its huge pincers. That's a 19 to hit. I think
With
that hits
17,
the-
that means I take like 2 damage, right?
No, it just means that he is able to hit you, and then I roll for damage. So I roll for damage, and that's 8 damage as he like takes a chomp around you. Your armor like bends in and like crushes you a little bit. Okay, yeah, you're getting chomped by a bug. But now
Yeah.
it is Uberin's go. Here we go.
All right, Ugrin's gonna take another stab at it with their rapier, and I got a 5.
And it bounces off his hide.
Ugrin's like, "Ah, these shells on the beetles, scarabs. My
That's your
sword
go.
is."
Time to blast. Or wait, Bets, if you wanna.
Oh yeah, and I've got
Also,
18 hit points, by the way.
Let's have Lucky Luke. At this point, I'm gonna have you roll a d20 plus your agility there. Or would there be something you'd roll for like sneak silently? Yeah. You roll that to see if the bug at this point notices you. Kind of getting a little close. A little too close for comfort. 10. Ooh, the bug, like, it looks at you, it, like, notices you're, like, crouching in the shadows there. It starts, like, moving towards you. Like, lets go of Parabellum, or of Aegis there. And, starts skittering towards you. Alright, but, Bets, it's your go, to do something.
Bets raises the other hand. It becomes encased in red flames. And I roll Spellweaver Blast again.
Bug's starting to skitter towards your friend there, crouching in the shadows.
Not as good as the last one, but still okay. So, I lower it and I shoot a big ball of flames. Of flaming energy. Well, blaster die is also 7 plus 1d4. 8 damage.
Alright, yeah, you like, look. How do you want to kill this thing with this blast?
I want to shoot it right in its pincher maw. So like it
Alright.
goes in, explodes inside its armored body.
Alright, yeah, you shoot this blast of like red fiery energy, and it's like screeching, and you like shoot it straight into its mouth, and it explodes from the inside, and like just pieces of like bug go everywhere, including bug toes. And Thaco, you're just like covered in bug juice. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Managed to vanquish that thing. Beyond, you guys start to dust yourselves off of all the bug guts that's all over you. And you notice at the end of the hallway that there are two. At the end of this room, there are 2 hallways that reach on to other rooms beyond. All right, yeah. Roll me 1d20 plus your level, plus your intelligence. Unless you have like a trap That you can do that too. Do the specialist thing. Specialize. Okay, you look down the hallway and you notice that there is in fact a pressure plate. Like as you go into the hallway, there's a pressure plate there, and you notice that there are these pots sitting on shelves that look like they have hinges on them along the side of the hallway there. Mm-hmm. All right, it strikes the pressure plate. Well, because the pressure plate's like right in front of you. It's not that hard to hit. So it hits the pressure plate. The pressure plate goes down, and all of the platforms that are holding up these pots like flip down, and the pots fall to the ground and they shatter, and all of this smoke starts like flying up. This dusty smoke starts flying up into the air, and it starts pooling out of the hallway towards you. All right, yeah, you back up, and the smoke starts filling that whole hallway there. Actually, give me a reflex save there. Quick. Yeah, let's see what the reflex save is there. All right, yeah, you leap backwards as this smoke just like springs up, like almost right in your face, but you jumped out of the way. And that whole hallway is just full of this dusty smoke, and it's starting to kind of settle, but it still permeates the air in there. All right, go for it. Now, does anybody else want to check out anything?
I'll trail behind
Behind
and
Luke there.
kind of check it out too.
Nice. 25.
Nice.
So you don't find any traps really, but you guys do notice that there are these like weird murals along the sides of the walls here. Yeah, and they do look really weird. They're like ornate, but like in an alien sort of fashion. Like almost like Egyptian iconography mixed with like something else. And these tentacled faces, you can see them on these murals, and they're like reaching their hands out and like offering like, scrolls. Now
Girl?
scrolls. They have these scrolls in their hands, and they're like kind of offering them to like straight towards the viewer of these and along the sides of these large kind of like painting or these sort of inlays in the wall are these like bizarre alien runes along the side there. And actually, Aegis, roll me a d20 plus your level plus your personality as you're like looking at these weird runes on the walls. So d20 plus your personality bonus plus 5, whatever that is. Because you might know something about these runes.
The Jessler says, "This must be their WrestleMania Hall of Fame."
Is Aegis muted?
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Oh, you good.
Plus 6, right?
Yeah, plus 6.
Personality. Yeah. Got 10.
Now, 10. You look at these runes and you don't really know too much. Yeah, it's alien to you. Seems unholy though.
I just squinted it and it means nothing to me.
You guys gonna walk through the hallway there?
Mr. Luke, Mr. Lucky Luke, I bet you 10 coin you can steal one of the scrolls.
So they're not actually scrolls. They're just like kind of these like inlays into the wall. They're not actually. They're like murals, more or less, like kind of like etched into the wall. Yeah, they're like carved into the wall with like tools. Yeah.
My bet still stands, though. You can't steal them. A smart man. Let us proceed down this hallway.
Okay, good. Good to hear. All right, so as you guys continue down this hallway, as you get a little bit closer to the mural, you like notice that it's kind of like glinting, like a faint green color.
Ooh, sparkly.
And as you walk past it, make a reflex save. Because let's see if you can. What'd you roll? Okay. Yeah, you see like this thing like start to glow, and then like it powers up, and this like surge of energy. Now you leap past it, but the tail end of it like hits your shoulder, and you like kind of go spinning back against the wall, and you slam to the side of the wall here. You take 1 point of damage, and after you do, this like weird, like an eye, like your face like starts roiling, and like the side of your face like starts like boiling, and then an eye forms on your cheek, like, and it like blinks and opens up, and now you have a third eye on your cheek. Yeah, actually you feel much more perceptive now, actually. Yeah, so now you kind of look at the other runes on the other. One of your eyes. Yeah.
We should call him Looky Luke. He can look much more.
Looky Luke. I love it. The one that you just went by. So yeah, you throw your coat out in front of it, but you notice and you're trying to see if you can trigger it again.
Audience can't hear Seiko talking.
Oh, they can't hear Seiko talking?
No. In fact, Greed says she hasn't heard you the whole time.
Oh, okay, well. Oop.
Seiko, not Foxy.
Right.
That's how good you hide in the shadows, bud.
No kidding. Apparently, I have no voice. Can you hear me now, stream folks?
Say,
I can hear it on the stream.
Yeah, you need to make an audio input for yourself.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I was just playing with the audio input. I'm seeing if the viewers can hear me now.
Can y'all hear him now?
Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
So apparently I have just been the silent voice in the back.
He's been hiding in the shadows quite a bit.
Very much so.
He has been. So Looky Luke has just he was walking past this mural. He didn't think it seemed too dangerous per se, but it shot this beam of energy out, and now he's grown a third eye on his cheek. Now, Luke, you said you wanted to pass your coat across that same mural to see if it activates it again?
Yeah, I want to see if it's motion detected or if I just happened to be unlucky and caught it at the right time. I mean, what caused this thing to shoot me with an eyeball laser?
So you wave your coat in front of it, and as you do, like, you start waving it, and you notice that the sigils that were previously glowing on the side of that mural aren't anymore.
Maybe it was a one and done thing. This is interesting.
Yeah. Are the other cathedral? Sorry, it's the S sounds that really make it difficult for me. But are the other cathedrals still glowing?
On the other ones, yes.
Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna wave my coat in front of the next one, see if it triggers it.
All right, you like kind of like bullfighter, like your coat out in front of it, and it like smacks into your coat and like hits the wall, but you're just behind it, so it doesn't hit you. And then the sigils on the side of that thing go out.
Ah, well. Think I figured out how to disarm these things. So I'm just gonna do that to each of the murals as we walk on down this hallway.
All right, you do that to this. You did that to the second one, and then you do it to the third one as well. I'm sure everybody's following you now.
Yeah.
Lucky Luke has disabled the strange sigil murals there. All right, you turn the corner and you notice that there's a staircase that leads to the rooms beyond.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna see if the staircase is gonna turn into a slide, and if it does, I'm gonna go down the slide.
All right, you take a look at the front of the staircase there. It doesn't seem to be any traps that are triggerable.
Oh, I'm gonna pout because I wanted to go down a slide.
That's true. It would be more fun, wouldn't it?
All right.
Do I smell gold?
Not right now. You don't smell any gold as of yet.
I went and took an eyeball to the. I took an eyeball to the cheek. Would somebody like to go down them stairs before me?
Ugrin will go.
Okay.
That's a hard no.
Oh, I wouldn't ask such a lovely lady like you to do something like that. No.
Actually, I start taking a look at the other people having taken such grievous damage, really realizing my peril, and I start to wonder if I can heal anyone with my lay on hands.
We can.
All
You can
right.
roll for that.
Who's damaged?
I'm gonna look at him with my third eye. Well, I'm not feeling quite myself.
I just say, well, you are cursed from now on. I'm not sure I can fix that. Maybe Apollos might can, but I have no experience with your curse. Is he actually damaged?
Yes, I am.
He is damaged, actually. He's feeling pretty bad, so you could try to heal him with Apollo's light.
I say, fine, I'll try it. All right, I'll try lay on hands without touching the eyeball.
Avoid the eyeball.
What do I roll for that?
Same thing.
1d20 plus 6, yeah.
6.
Pretty much always.
9.
Ooh.
9. That is a fail. Fortunately, you do not get any disapproval. Apollo just doesn't like me.
You put your hand on him and like you feel it kind of burn a little bit. Looky Luke. Kind of sus.
Lucky Luke the damned.
Let's see.
It doesn't seem very easy to heal with Apollo's light.
That's
I just
okay.
shake my head and I'm like, that's just like that from now on.
That's all right. I can use it to my advantage. See, I'm lucky. I can see in 3 directions at once now.
Maybe there is not enough signal down here.
How many Apollo bars do you have?
I scowl at them and I'm like, stop being disrespectful.
Apologies. Gotta make light of a bad situation,
Is the Jokler, are you damaged?
Jokler.
Honk honk. Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll
I
try.
have 20 out of 29.
All right, I'll try it on him.
Jonkle me up, baby.
All right.
That's
21.
That is up to 4 hit dice you can heal yourself for.
I'm 4.
You can what's the athlete has hit dice?
I think that's a D12.
Yeah. So you can roll 4 d12s to heal yourself there. Jokler.
Oh, I roll it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
you can roll it. As the Apollo's light surges into your bunny body.
There you go. I'm assuming that means you're at full health.
34? Yes, definitely.
Nice.
Truly blessed by Apollo.
Wow,
Can I hear
this Apollo
myself?
guy is a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
But can I actually hear myself? That'd be good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think they can also hear
Well,
themselves.
thank God.
Yeah.
I hear myself last time.
Literally.
Righteous
19.
dude.
19 is 3 hit dice.
3d12s then?
You're a messenger. I think that's D8.
Oh. 3d8.
Yep.
18.
There you go.
It's been back at full.
Nice.
Anyone else damaged? Blessings free today.
Your hands glow.
All right.
Fernando, Geraldo, whatever it was. You doing good?
Espinaldo.
It's Espinaldo, and I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Oh.
He strikes a pose and
What
smiles.
about that? What about that tooth? Can I fix that?
I don't know.
I would like to see you try.
A-
My dental insurance does not cover it, so I have not gotten veneers yet.
Aegis, what is your max HP?
24.
Thank you. And Ugrin, yours is 29.
It's 20.
Okay. So everybody besides Luke is healed.
And I guess I don't get to try again till it works.
No, we can hold off on that. I actually kind of like the idea that I'm struggling to get Apollo's blessing.
Oh, most definitely. You most definitely are at this point. You're kind of a freak.
He's been
Seiko
lurking
actually,
too hard in the darkness. The light can't reach him.
Seiko actually have 18 hit points.
You do? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because I leveled up to 5.
Oh, I forgot you had done that.
You guys are continuing down this spiral staircase, and it goes deeper, deeper into the tomb. Now, as you go deeper, it's pretty dark in that spiral staircase, but the light beyond reverberates down below off the stone walls.
The torches that we passed on the way in here, were they removable from the wall?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, they would be. If you guys
Cool.
want to go back and grab them.
I'm gonna point out that maybe we should grab one of them. I'm not going to because I need the shadows. If I carry a torch, I'm not gonna hide very well.
True. Does everybody want to grab a torch then?
Yeah, sure.
Let's
All
grab
right.
Apollo's
those
lights
torches.
everywhere.
Sweet. So I'd say there was
All
about
already have one.
there was 4 torches. So let's see here. Espinaldo already has a flashlight, but that means everybody else can get a torch.
Cool.
There we
So
go.
you guys all have your torches as you're walking down the dark staircase.
I'm gonna
down
let
to
them
the-
be the light bearers, and I'm gonna go hide in the shadows some more.
All right. You'll kind of like hang out in the back there as they go down the stair.
I'll also hide in the shadows. I don't need a torch.
I'm
I
not.
can see all of this.
I'm not actually hiding in the shadows. I'm just making sure that I'm not in the light.
Mm.
You take 2 torches if the other one is not required.
So you guys
Torches
get to
akimbo.
the bottom of the staircase there, and in the next room, the light peering through the wall there, you see. So are you guys trying to like walk it? Because through the wall you can like hear like just a bunch of hissing, like hiss as you get closer down to the bottom of the spiral staircase. You hear just like as if there's like billions of snakes.
Snakes. Why is it gotta be snakes?
Can I see the bottom of the staircase?
Yeah, you can. As you approach it, the hissing gets louder. You guys can't quite see it, but you can see the portal.
I throw a torch down, like my spare one.
All right. Yeah, you like chuck it down there, like into the portal there, like right in front of the, like kind of like try to throw it through the door, sort of, like into the room beyond. Is that your goal, more or less?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll me 1d20 plus your agility.
Agility.
I'll just have you 1d20 plus 4 to just toss that thing in there. I don't know what you're.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have agility 11 plus 0, so. But if 4 is right, then it's
I don't
right.
think 4 is right, but whatever. It's fine. You can just check it.
Okay. 7. Oh, that sucks.
7. All right. Yeah, it like hits the side of the wall, and it kind of like lands in the room beyond. You can't see where it landed, but as it does, it says, "So, new adventurers are here. They think they can best me. Step forward." You hear this like sinister like voice coming from the room beyond. Ask like, "Step forward. I demand to see my food."
The Jessler steps forward.
Jessler's gonna just step into the room beyond. All right, yeah.
Yes.
Jessler's gonna come on through, man. And as you step into just past that portal there, inside the room beyond, there's this massive, like obelisk in the center of this huge room. There's torches along the walls. You're holding your torch as you enter the room, and this massive snake is like curled around the obelisk. And as you enter the room, it's like staring at you, like directly at you. And as you,
Is anybody gonna say it? Snakes. Why is it always gotta be snakes?
Oh, I said that earlier.
yeah, you did.
Thank you, Indy.
I couldn't hear you.
That's all right. I was being quiet about it.
That's good. So yeah, Jessler. And as you do, this beast like just kind of like chuckles. It's like, wait, you look like prey. Like looks at your bunny costume. And yeah, it just starts to like chuckle. It's like it like starts to laugh. Do you want to do anything while it's laughing at you, or?
I throw the potion I got from the guys at it.
Chuck it straight at him.
Yes.
All right, yeah. Roll me 1d20 plus your agility plus your 1d7 there.
1d20.
Are you trying to like hit him in the eyes, or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to shatter the bottle onto him.
Aiming at a specific spot, or?
Just right on the kisser.
Okay, nice.
Get it in his nose. Get it in his nose.
That was 1d20 plus my agility plus what again?
Your
1d20 plus
deed
your
die.
agility plus 1d7.
1d7.
And if you land your deed dice, you boop him right on the nose.
19.
19. That'll hit. But what's his?
Deed die is a 5, so that is a success.
Ooh. So yeah,
Oh.
it shatters straight on his face, like right on the front of his face, and it like splashes into his eyes, and he starts thrashing about wildly. Do you know who I am? I'm Apothis. I am legendary. He like tries
The
to
Jessler
strike.
says, "What's Apothis?"
Apothis tries to strike out at you, but like just slams its face into the ground. It's like its body it's so huge that it like slams. It doesn't even need to leave the pillar to like try to strike out at you, but it slams and it just face plants right next to you, and you like jump out of the way.
Boing.
All right,
I
y'all
run
kind of see
into
this.
Sister Jessler.
You run in. How about everybody else? Are you running in as well to help out?
Oh, I'm not running. I'm going to sneak through the shadows and see if I can get behind it.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of clinging along the edge here. It got bonked on the head there, so, and it's got stuff in its eyes, so you're kind of. You want to roll me that sneak in the shadows?
Yep, I'm working on it.
Yeah, get that going.
I will come around on the other side with a 22.
See if you can.
How about bets? How are you gonna go into this room with the
That's-
snake man?
I'm gonna go straight in, but hang a little farther back than these guys, so just like maybe 5, 10, 15 feet in. Yeah.
Nice.
And I rolled a 10.
Okay.
I suppose I'm gonna do that too.
10
Is this
for
snake
bet.
unholy?
No, it just looks like a big ass snake. To you, it doesn't
Yeah.
seem too unholy, actually. But you
What?
do sense this whole place is unholy, but this particular beast does not seem so.
So I rolled a 19 for my stealth, and then I rolled a 20 for my initiative.
Ooh. 20 for Luke.
Damn,
How
did
about
I have
Ugrin?
to-
Ugrin get for initiative.
Do I have to add something for initiative? I completely forgot.
Your agility modifier.
Yeah.
Which is 0.
So you would add 0.
17.
Are we all doing it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All rolling for
Alright.
initiative. 'Cause,
11.
nice. 17 for
8
Vegas,
for Espinaldo.
for the Jestler. How much for Ugrin? Ugrin, you muted?
Oh, I apologize. 22 to hide and 8 for initiative.
8 for initiative, okay. So both Luke and Ugrin, you guys are sneaking around on either opposite end of the walls here, kind of like creeping around. They don't know, the snake doesn't seem to notice you at all. And you're really like kind of just creeping really quietly there. Okay. Luke, your go first.
So my intent is to get behind this thing, but as I'm doing that, I want to look around the room and see if there's anything special about this room, other than an obelisk with a snake on it.
All right. Do you have a check trap
Oh yeah,
out there?
oh yeah.
Put that.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
All right. Yeah, you notice that the tiling along the ground seems like it's kind of loose
So
at certain points.
I'm gonna call out and let them know the floor seems to be trapped. Watch your foots.
All right.
Watch your toes.
Watch your toes, guys. Okay. You guys all take note of that. Okay, yeah, and that's what you did notice. How close do you want to get to what's going on here? Are you gonna?
Oh, I'm gonna keep on the wall, avoid the trouble spots on the floor, and get behind the snake.
All right, yeah, you're just almost up to where the snake is at behind him.
Cool.
Seems to be focused on the rest of them. He's on the top of this obelisk though, so you probably have to like jump up to try to attack him or something.
That's just fine. That's just fine.
Okay. All right. Now next we got Aegis, your turn. There you go.
I wonder if I can even attack it from where I am.
I'd say you could probably like from where you're at, you could rush up and try to like hack at him, hack at his tail.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right. You can rush up and try to do that.
20
Also,
plus 4, I guess.
as you approach there, make a reflex save, but add 2 to that reflex save because you're
20 plus 2?
yes. So d20 plus 2 plus your reflex save. As you're like trying to avoid the cracked bits on the ground as you sprint forward to attack the snake.
But yeah, that's just plus 2. I don't know. Do I have a reflex stat or something?
I believe you
Should
could,
have plus either +1 or +2 to your reflex. It'll be just to the right of your
Oh,
attribute.
yeah.
yeah, right there.
So plus 4 in total.
Okay.
23.
23. Okay, yeah, you sprint past, like you avoid all the little cracks and empty spots, like the kind of cracked plates on the ground, and then you rush forward and take a swipe at the snake's tail with your long sword. Roll to hit.
4.
Yeah, 1d20 plus 4.
21.
21. That'll hit. Take a slash out of the side of this giant snake's body. Roll for damage there. It's 1d8 plus your strength.
The modifier or just the entire thing?
So it'd be 1d8 plus your strength modifier. Strength
Plus
modifier.
1. All right.
Yeah.
3.
3 damage. All right. Yeah, you take a gash out of the side of the snake, and it hisses and it like rears to turn towards you. Okay. Next, let's go with Apothis is gonna go ahead and try to lash out at you after that. It wasn't too happy with that. $13's not gonna hit though, is it? Don't believe so. So he like
17 armor.
right, yeah, he strikes down to bite you, but you like block his jaw with like your sword, and you like kind of like you're holding his. He's like shaking. He's trying to like bite you, but you're like defending him with your blade there. Okay, sick. And with that, go with Jespler. Here you go.
Can I grapple his tail from here?
Yeah, well, especially now that like your friend has his like mouth like in this like sword. He's like biting down on him, but he's like kind of like deflecting it with his sword. You could run up and just try to grab the snake around the neck at this point.
All right, so that's 1d20 plus 1d7.
Also, as you're running over to grab the snake, make a reflex save, but add +2
Oh.
because you were warned about it.
Oh wait, do I add my 5 to that?
Yeah, so it'd be like your normal reflex save, which is 5, and then you add a +2.
Okay, so I rolled a 5 and I need to add my reflex save, which is 5. So I got 10 for the
10,
reflex.
11, 12. You need 5 more to not drop. Oh, hold on a minute. 12. Okay, no, you need 3 more luck. Somebody wanna? Well, I don't know. Jammer can channel Mojo at this point, or what are we doing? You gonna take the fall, or?
I don't think I have enough mojo left for him.
Oh no.
How much
That
mojo do
sucks.
I have?
Can I spend mine? Because I don't think I.
You can't spend your own mojo. Like
Oh, I
that,
see.
Actually, yeah. Can't
Can
spend your own.
mine, can't I?
Well,
I have like 5.
can Espinaldo spend Aegis's mojo? Is that a thing, or
I'm sorry, I missed that.
can Espinaldo spend Aegis's mojo?
Yes, if Vegas agrees.
You cool with it, Aegis? Okay.
Let's do it.
So you can spend 2 points of mojo, and that'll boost him up to enough. 2 points of Aegis's mojo.
Yeah, if he consents, then certainly he'll channel some of Aegis's mojo to shout out at the last minute. Look out for the pressure plate, my friend.
All right. Now, Jessler, as you're like bunny hopping along, you notice that there's a little spot on the ground, and you like narrowly miss it as you're bunny hopping forward, and you jump past it, and you just you try to grab the snake around the neck as you're going. So let me get a grapple roll there now.
Oh, I did that already. I
And
got
what was
a
that?
7, and on my training thing, I got a 4.
So 11. So you leap forward to like grab the snake around the neck, but it releases your friend's sword that it's kind of biting down on, and it like rears its head, and you go flying past him, and you land on the ground next to the next of him. So you didn't manage to snake grapple. Okay, Bats, your go.
Yes. So while I'm watching all this unfold, I twirl, while I say the incantation to Guardian Spirit. Yes. Two can play the snake game. Okay. Nice. So, this spell, as I'm twirling, I have a mercurial effect or whatever, just because of me. Whenever I cast a spell, I have to confess something, an embarrassing true secret. As I'm spinning, you guys hear Beth scream out, "I pick my nose while I'm studying spells!" I get +1 on the spell check, though, so now I'm rocking a 21.
Heck yeah.
Alright, you all watch as this translucent blue snake dragon wraps itself around me. It will now
Two
absorb.
snakes.
Yeah, it's gonna absorb 15 points of damage from me and can block Monday melee attacks and ranged damage and ranged weapons. So, there. Straight. I'm done.
Blue snakes are just circling around.
Oh wait, do I want to move? Hold on. Where is that? Wait, yeah, that blue snake. Yeah. It's one large snake coiled around me, my guardian spirit.
Nice.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm at a pretty good distance to do what I want to do next. Thank you.
You know, Apothis seems pretty, like, peeved at this display. Yeah. Kind of like their, like, little snaky brow furrows glare at you. Alright, next we're gonna go with, Ugrin, your go.
Alright. I am hidden. And I want to try and throw one of my darts. But I need to get a better spot. I'm on the right side of this. Can I maybe get up in the corner? The top right?
Like up here?
On my right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can get up there.
Have any friendly fire? That's an 11.
11? That's not gonna quite hit. So you, like, chuck your little dart, and, like, it doesn't really hit him. It just bounces off the back of his head.
Right. 9 darts.
Alright. Espinaldo, your go.
Right. Espinaldo, as he's seeing all this unfold, he's once again going to do his jammer thing and try to boost his party's morale. He'll step forward and say, "You are going to die to the hands of my friends, you silly snake." And he'll. It's called Lion Gaze. It's correct.
It's called Lionize, and you're going to choose one of your friends that you're going to give this bonus to. And I'm going to drop 2 mojo onto your Lionize.
All right. He'll boost. He'll be boosting Ugrin in their efforts. I rolled an 11, and then I add my personality plus level. Correct.
Correct, and then another +2 because of my mojo.
Okay, so that is a 16 plus 2 is 18.
All right. I don't think I gave you that, so I apologize. Give me 1 sec.
No worries.
As he does this, he does a flourish, snaps his whip into the air to try to boost the party's morale.
What'd you get in total? A 19?
18.
18. That is +1 to attack rolls, willpower saves, and skill checks for the next 3 rounds.
Nice. So with that whip crack, make a grandstand as the cameras zoom in on your toothy grin once again.
All right, and that's just plus personality, correct?
1d20 plus your personality.
It's only a 5, so maybe he farts a little bit as he does so.
He like cracks the whip and farts immediately. Like,
Oh, yeah. How embarrassing.
Nice. Okay. All right. Espinaldo, we're back at the top of the round with Luke. You're crouching up behind. You could probably leap up and like.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but
Mhm.
the Jessler has to bow out for an in real life thing
Okay.
soon.
I think
But
we're
this
gonna
was
end
really
like
fun.
right after this boss fight. Yeah. If you need to dip, that's cool.
Yeah, I gotta go. Like, sorry about that.
Where's
Or the Jessler has a massive heart attack right on his turn.
Oh god. Oh,
falls
the
into it,
Jessler.
falls into the
Oh.
snake pit.
Can a snake eat him?
Yeah, let's say one of the snake pits. Just like he like kind
There's a
of
bunny.
steps backwards, falls into the snake pit. Let's see here.
What a waste of toes.
I know.
See if the Jessler dies.
The Jessler has been jostled.
And the Jessler is Espinaldo?
No, Jessler steps backwards. I guess he stumbles backwards a little bit in the middle of the combat here.
Gotcha. Oh, that's the name I was missing.
Yeah, Jessler. The Jessler. So.
Alright, see you guys.
9,
Take care.
12, 13,
Bye-bye.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage as they fall into this pit and they're just covered in snakes. And they're just engulfed in snakes and they're like starting to swarm around the Jester. Like they're like biting him. Yeah, the Jessler's in a pit with snakes. Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna mourn the loss of our jet. What? Uh-oh.
It all happened so quickly, we didn't have a chance to save them.
I know.
It happened so fast.
And-
They just stumbled backwards and were eaten by snakes.
It was such an
He died
amazing.
so young.
It was such a glorious death that it messed up my overlay.
Nice. He's swarmed around. Snakes are swarming around him, getting bit to death. All right. So what are you doing here?
So, what I think I'm gonna do here is you say there's this obelisk thing that the snake is wrapped around?
Mm-hmm.
Does it appear to have kind of handholds or anything on it that I might be able to use to scale it so I can get onto the back of this snake?
Yeah, it has like these sort of like inlay etchings you could climb up the side of.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna pull a classic movie moment thing here. I'm gonna climb up the obelisk, run down the body of the snake, and stab straight down into the head of the snake.
All right, yeah, you climb up there, you get up on top of him, and you're running up the side of him, and you're gonna stab him in the head. Go for it. Roll for damage.
Right.
Or roll to hit there. Yeah.
Plus what to hit? It's gonna be +4. Now, would you consider this to be a sneak attack?
Yes.
Fantastic. So I automatically get a critical hit off of that, plus it's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Give me a second. I gotta pull up my crit table. Table 2. And I need to roll a 1d16. So that's going to be Blow drives foe to the ground, inflict plus 2d6 damage with this strike, and the enemy is knocked prone.
Nice. So I say, as you like strike, go ahead and roll for damage, first of all.
That's gonna be, holy smokes, that's gonna be 20 points of damage.
Oh my lord. Yeah, you smack him, like, you just like stab him in the back of the neck, and like, he like quivers in pain and like falls off of the, and you're like still clinging. What weapon did you?
I'm using my dagger.
Yeah, so you're like clinging to your dagger as you're like, as the snake just falls off of the entire pillar and like collapses against the ground. And he's on the ground now, but you're like still on top of its head.
Hey, look at that. I rode a snake like I was a cowboy. And I'd like to grandstand.
Do it. Yeah. I'll say it collapses onto the pit that the Jessler is inside of. Yeah.
Oops.
It's like on top of, like its body is laying
That's a
on top of it.
19 from my grandstand.
Oh, the crowd freaking loves it. They're like, as this man in this like extremely elaborate nice suit is just riding this snake, and it like falls and crashes on top of this like hole in the ground. And you like wipe the sweat off your brow, and the crowd goes wild. Snake's still alive though.
That's all right. I'll just wiggle the dagger around a few times.
Yeah, get a point of fame there.
Yay! I will add that to my character sheet.
Okay. Actually, after that, Apophis is gonna try to like kind of trying to shake you around. It like tries to shake you off of its head.
I'm sorry, but I don't know this Taylor Swift person, so...
So it's trying to shake it off. It's definitely trying to shake it off. 18... 20 to hit with this.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get me.
Alright, he like shakes his head around, he like slams you against the side of the wall. And you like, your dagger is like wrenched loose. But you take 8 damage as you like crunch against the side of the wall.
You know, I'm starting to feel a little bit rough now.
Alright, with that, go ahead, and Aegis, your go. Your
Right,
Jessler friend is trapped in that pit below.
I look on in horror as one of the people I came in with dies and the other one gets crushed. And I run at the snake's writhing body with my sword raised high, and I try to hack it in half.
Go for it, dude.
20 plus 5, right?
Plus
Attack.
5, yeah. Plus 4 for your sword, yeah.
Didn't we get plus 1 from the thing?
Oh, that's true, yeah. Plus 5.
That was way back, and it was only for like
Oh,
3
okay.
rounds or something like that.
Ugin
yeah.
Ugin just got lionized for plus 1.
Okay, it was just him. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So you're just plus 4
plus
then.
1. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
So,
16.
and that'll hit. That'll just barely hit, yeah. Cleave the snake. 1d8 plus your plus 1. 1d8 plus 1.
Just a second.
You
All
bring
right.
this sword down on the snake's neck.
5.
5. Okay, you took a big gash out of the front of the snake's neck, like blood and poison just like are leaking from the front of its neck. As it's like gurgling, it can't even speak anymore. Alright. Ugrin, your go. Or is he Bet's actually your go. Bet's next.
It looks like we need a killing blow. Are these 5-foot squares or 10-foot?
Let's say these are each like 10, like I think they're each 5 foot, yeah.
Okay, that's about medium range for me. I got my spell weaver blade.
Let's see, you can get up to 22 feet here, looks like.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna raise both hands over like I'm forming a ball. I roll my Roll my hands. I'm rolling them.
You're generating your spirit bomb.
Oh, I get. Yes.
This is the big moment, guys. This is the
Is it?
final.
I believe in you. You can do this.
Generating up her spirit ball.
27. That is going to be 3, 6. It's going to be what do you think, guy? It's going to be plus 2d6 damage. It says I can add plus 2d6 damage, so we're gonna.
I'd try to help you, but I'm kind of strapped.
Yeah.
18 points damage.
I can put
Yeah.
some.
So you lit like this ball of energy just like generates, and you throw this ball forward. Is it like, how does it look exactly?
This one's, I imagine, is orange, goldish orange.
Or you just generate this massive like ball of like orange energy, and you like, and as like these like elemental dragons, they're like, or this elemental snake is like swirling around you, and you throw this massive ball of orange energy, and it like slams like the snake like is like gargling blood, and it like looks over you, and then just gets hit straight in the face with this ball of energy, and it just sears off his face, and it's just like his like skeletal snake face is exposed, and he collapses onto the ground. You can hear the muffled sounds of the Jestler. Quiet.
Dying.
Quiet. It's like,
You can hear the Jestler off in the corner dying.
you can hear it's like, but it goes quiet.
I'm gonna say that's what you get for not having toes.
Nice. Roll for grandstand, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do
And then
it.
I roll for grandstand. They've gotta like me now.
They got to. They got to.
They like me. They really, really like me.
They
What do you
do.
roll?
I rolled a 15.
Nice. Yeah, they're like they're going. They're feeling it. They're feeling it. They're like, yeah.
That's all I wanted was your approval.
Hey. Well, guys, you noticed you're the two pathways that lie beyond, mysteriously. But this is where our episode for this week is going to wrap up. As you all gather around the corpse of the dead snake god. And that's where we're going to wrap up for today.
Thank you very much, Foxy, for the killing blows.
Yeah, that's rad. The little interesting thing about this one, this particular adventure, I'm developing it to publish as like a book, along with some like playable monster classes. You're gonna be able to like, basically, I'm developing like new DCC classes, which are werewolf, a vampire, and fishman.
Yeah, it's a natural. Yeah, vampire, wolfman, fishman. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Why
and
not?
so
That's right back then.
So anyway, yeah, exactly. So I'm developing those 3 character classes, and then this is going to be included as a level 5 adventure along with that book. So when I'm going to be publishing that, it'll be they came from the crypt, playable monster classes. But I'm running it as an Xcrawl adventure because why not?
Guess why not?
Yeah. So
Thank you, DJ Foxy. It's a
Yes.
great debut on Goodman Games Official.
it's
Yes.
Oh,
fun.
wait.
I enjoyed it. It's a good time, guys. Thanks for coming out.
We will be doing more of the Xcrawl as things are starting to get back to normal, so keep your eyes open on the Goodman Games Official as well as on the Xcrawl sign-up channel that we have over at the Litching Hour. We'd love to have new players. We'd love to have more of these career games. We'd love to have you. In the meantime, thank you everybody who joined us to play today. Thank you, Foxy, for the interesting dungeon. And thank you to all you viewers. We will catch you a little bit later. And there's the Discord link down in chat. So come on, sign up. We'd love to do it. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
See you guys.
Good night.